War. War never changes.
So I think I know what this game is to me. It's just an incredible amount of small details on an unbelievably large scale. Like, there's just... nobody does what Bethesda does. I just don't think they can. There's something truly special about what they've achieved with this. Similar to what they achieved with Skyrim and Morrowind and like all those games. Like they make these kind of games that other people make similar to, but they just don't get it. Like even Witcher. CD Projekt Red make a very specific kind of game, and I really like it, but it's not this. And nor is this like Witcher in the way that Witcher is like Witcher. It's this very specific thing that they capture, and I'm just really grateful for it. Awesome. It's just... it's so special. Like wonderfully, wonderfully special. And the sad part is that this kind of game isn't for everybody, you know? Even though I'm of the mindset personally that, you know, any game can be for you if you give it enough time, or if you give it a chance, maybe you'll learn to really like it. Although I wouldn't expect anybody to force it if it's, you know, not to their tastes. Because I'm a guy who really didn't like the Oblivion-esque game. It was just not my thing. And then Fallout 3 came out, and it looked great. It looked like Mad Max 2. And my buddies were excited about it, and I was like, well, it looks cool. You know, I'm not a big Oblivion guy, but it looks cool. And I picked it up, and no regrets. There's a lot of people in here. Like, a lot. There you go, 1,000,000 shots. Oh, 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 oh. I'm saving my crits. No real reason. Interesting, that ghoul didn't see me. He couldn't see me. Oh my goodness. Crime is confusing. Crime is confusing. Yeah, this is a place with the running water sounds like insects. I've been here and I've done things here, I just didn't do the correct thing here. It sliced half his face off. I think it's over here, I think it's there. Glowing one. Okay. Look at that, dude. 1,000,000 shots. Have this. And then the rest is just, can we hit him? No? No. No. Yes. Yet to really fear the glowing ones just yet. I wonder if they'll do something that changes that opinion. So just imagine if you've played this game before, when you come here the first time, you'll grab it and you'll be fine. I like to think I would have grabbed it. How did I not see this? Was I having just a standard Chris moment of I ran directly past the thing you need? Probably. It happens. I'm not going to worry too much. A lot of people seem to get really like pent up and worked up about missing things. I don't get it. You know, it's still going to be there if you go back. Calms target for 45 seconds. Why not? I need to test this out. Like that, I bet that's really good. Paralysing. Why would you want that? That's a horrible thing. Ugh. This seems like a support weapon because none of these abilities seem to really kill. I wonder if you can fix that by getting better gear, but just looking at that doesn't look that special. Wow, this is a tricky one. Oof! They wanted none of my bullshit. Close. Very close. Oh, come on. What? Have I gone past it? Jesus Christ, this is a tricky one. There it was.
That's it.
Absolutely nothing of worth. Wonderful. Except for Stealth Boys. Like, if I was playing on stupid hard, Stealth Boys are your best friend, but I'm not, you know? And as bombastic as the music sounds, I'm in a relatively safe position. What if stuff respawns? I wonder how that works. What's the rules on it? Oh, hello. He took the fan off there. Like, I like to think I've probably opened these before, yet somebody just moved. No? Shoe kicking bodies. Did I not come down on this bottom floor? I don't know, I have no idea. How the hell is that guy alive? I just stepped on the dude, he didn't move. Ooh, saved you then. Killed you to save you. Just like that guy from Serenity. I believe in a better world. Something greater than myself. I don't. Now let me live, dickhead. There we go.
Got it.
And then Nathan Fillion makes the big speech about how they'll do it again. Maybe not on this world. Somewhere else, because man will continue to believe that they can make people better, or whatever he says. I really wish that film had not got made, and instead they'd have just allowed them to gestate those ideas into the TV show. It would have spawned had it not absolutely tanked when it ran. Sweet. Which, if you know anything about Firefly, it wasn't all its fault that it didn't do well. You know, there's so many things that all came together in this perfect storm of bullshit to make sure that the show pretty much never stood a chance, and it's a big shame because I do think Firefly is it's one of my favourite TV shows of all time because it just blends a lot of elements that were really interesting, and it had such a strong cast. There's so many shows that get a bazillion series and seasons and what have you. And Firefly got one, and barely one at that. Very sad. Right, Mr. Pirate Ship. It's time to fix your ails. Look how misty it is. Yo ho ho ho, a pirate's life for me. How's it going, fellas? Shiver me timber! You remove the burned out radar transmitter and replace it with a new one you found. After a moment, LEDs flicker to life and the radar system report it is fully operational. And now that you've done this, they murder you in a mutiny. Yes. I say we mutiny, Mr. Ironsides. I will rule the roost.
Mr. Navigator.
Ahoy, soldier. Guidance system fully functioning. Bounty dispensed. It is required you commence dialogue with the captain. Sir.
Okay. We will commence the naked picture taking. Right, Mr. Navigator, navigate my genitalia, that's right. Okay, Ironside.
Captain Ironsides.
You've been of service to our nobleness. Despite ample provocation, I had hoped the guidance chip could be recovered without violence to the scavengers. But now they plot their retaliation.
Really?
I got the job done.
Quite commendable. I find I must reward your considerable efforts with the final labor.
Fuck him, I killed him before I knew you.
Breath away from embarking on our sacred mission.
To kill all the people. The really human killers. Player killers.
The ship requires turbo pump bearings from a nearby factory. It will undoubtedly be a dangerous mission.
Jesus
But
Christ.
I have faith you will succeed.
A lot of fetch quest in here. Find FLL3 turbo pump bearings. Okay. We can do this. How far away is this? I'm not seeing a waypoint, are you? Aha, to the left. It's over here. There. Converger or Converger assembly plant. Okay, we've been here, but we'll go again. Okay. Hang on a second. That's a lot of bad news, just chilling all in one place. Something just blew up for no reason other than welcome to the Wasteland. How can they see him? Got pretty decent eyes. Oh my goodness. Jesus. It's raining meat. Ooh. Someone's having a crack. Trying to remember when we were last here. Change weapon, please. Thank you. Alright, we get it, dude. You're a baller. Handmade tripwire. And a typewriter. Hey! Hey, you over there. Yes. Got him. Gonna have to give you some of my human junk, Strong.
Hey.
Cryo mine, frag mine, hardened snipper rifle, that thing. You. And you can have some of my junk too. Stick with me, Strong, and you'll go far. You might get stuck on the first door. Or anything that you can potentially clip on, which in a Fallout game is pretty much everything. Love a typewriter. I'll have him because I don't know what he does. Can I steal you? What is this? Off my face. Somebody just heard that. It depends. Is it a goose? A swan? No? Move, dude, you low-res douchebag. You're in my way. Interesting. Who takes a camera to the toilet? Unless you're on your phone, which is every human being except for me. Is that irradiated or is that good? That's irradiated. It's the future, everything's irradiated. Chris, how did you not know this? Knock, knock! Aww. That was good. I was watching Wings of Redemption play this the other day, and if you don't know, Wings is really good at Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas because he's put a ton of hours into them. He's played them on the hardest difficulties. He knows he's got like a bedrock of information of those games in his head, which is really, really useful. And he's playing this semi-blind because he doesn't really like doing blind because he kind of prides himself on being a great gamer, even though to become a great gamer you have to, you know, suffer a few failures before you learn how to be great. And he was picking up the coffee cups, and he said he was doing it because he had foresight on needing them later on and them being useful. And all the coffee cups give you is ceramic, and early on I could think of a hell of a lot more things that are more important than ceramic, so I don't know if he was just confused at that moment, or if he had something very specific in mind and I wasn't thinking of it. Because what I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to memorize the things that I need, the things that are important, and what gives you those things. So I got a really helpful tip off a subscriber who was like, Chris, why don't you tag these ingredients in the synthesis so you know to automatically select them and that. And the reason I'm not doing that, outside of it being a really good tip and useful technology, is I'm trying to remember. I don't want the game to do it for me. I want to do it, and I want to store those memories. And for me, the only way to store memories is to just keep doing it. You know, just get that muscle memory. Because until then, I'm just going to forget, because I forget everything. It's ridiculous. So if I keep doing it, and I keep having to do it, and if I keep going like, oh my god, this and that, you know, that kind of stuff, it'll get fixed in my brain. So I'll know that when I break down a microscope, I get crystal, I get screws, I get all this kind of stuff, you know. I know what it is, and I know what to look for. And hopefully, it'll come a time when I know exactly what ingredients I need to make a turret, or to make a building, or to make a power station, or, you know, to make this and make that. I'll just know without having to think. It'll just come autonomously to me. That's what I'm working on at the moment. And one option of having that immediately without the muscle memory is the walkthrough book, because you just flick through the book, don't you, and it's there. And it's really useful to help you get that. But I haven't bought it yet, and I keep forgetting to even look into seeing if it's worth it. Because some walkthroughs are great, some are shitty. It's just how it works, I guess. But I was also looking into, well, I say I was looking into, I was listening to somebody talk about the hardest difficulty on this, and if I heard them correctly, which I think I did, they mentioned that if you play on, is it survival or survivist or something, the only difference in the difficulty is how quickly you heal. And I don't think that's what the old Fallouts were like, were they? I mean, I never played them, so I'm not anybody to talk about it, because a lot of my Fallout knowledge is bastardized by neglect. It's been a long time since I've played the series. So, and that is a question that, even when I did play, I couldn't have answered, because it's not something I really tried. I pumped it up to the hardest difficulty, I had a really miserable time, and I don't really play these games like that. It's not my thing. Yugimoto. Hi. Jesus. I've got 2 enchiladas waiting for me downstairs as well, and all I want to do is eat them. But I know if I don't save them a little bit, I'll get really hungry. Because I'm in this awesome position right now, where my girlfriend is currently living with me. And she cooks me amazing food. Out of love. And I'm not a very good chef myself. Not even. Like, I struggle cooking a pot noodle. And I have no idea if pot noodles are universal, but just imagine cat food in a cup. And that's about the extent of my culinary skills. So I'm having a lot of fun having my beautiful girlfriend around doing fantastic things with food. Because it means I can do big recording sessions, and then I've got something great to eat, and then I can just chill with her and have a good time. What is this? There's like that beaker of toxic waste from Shrek's plant that's apparently doesn't have any toxic power in it off of Batman Returns. What is this? It says caution. I think if I shoot it, I'll probably die.
Strong not understand why human always take garbage. Must be good.
One man's garbage is another man's treasure, dude. Everybody knows that. To some people, it's just a flashlight. To other people, it's a flashlight. Very different thing. Very similar. Both of them have holes in them, and both of them have had men put their penis in them, but only one of them is designed that way. Right, so what did I come here for, and why can't I find it? It says it's... Is it below me? It's above me. It's there. What the fuck am I doing? How do we go up? There was a lift, wasn't there? Like an elevator somewhere. I think there was, and I just ignored it like I ignore everything, because my brain is fantastic at all things at all the time. Can I jump this? Go on, do it. Hey! Forget about it. Hickory dickory dock. My cock. I'm funny.
What? You sure
Hey.
you saw something?
Is she above us? This place is a maze, dude. I'm having a difficult time finding some stairs that go up. Is it here? Ooh, these go up. Have I been in this one? I have not. I have a gift for you, Mr. Raider Man. I wonder if these raiders know what the Vorse Raider is from Yu-Gi-Oh! An incredibly powerful level 4 card. Oh, there he is. A million. Missed. Wow. How the hell did I hit that? That is a turret. Dirty, 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 dirty headshot. Like, how could you even make a noise when half of your face is like a firework? He looked so beautiful in that instant, where his face became confetti and his brains were the wallpaper that would pave the path of history. Right, let's give this dude more shit. I have the power to have all the powers, Strong. Take all the shit. In China, they say... Insert ridiculous DSP quote. I don't get bored playing this game. I really don't. I really hope it translates as well. I appreciate that I'm perhaps not being as animated or as interesting as I could be if I was, you know, constantly telling crazy stories and anecdotes, but sometimes you've just got to, you know, pay attention to what you're doing. That hat is mine. Good old Jared. Can I turn this on? No. But I do think there's a good contrast so far with this playlist. You know, there's moments when I've done quite a lot of talking, there's moments when I've been quite reserved and we've just let the game speak for itself. I think there's been a nice mix. Hopefully something for everyone. This I can do. And I must say the playthrough stuff is much easier on your throat than commentary. And you might think, well, aren't they both the same fundamentally? Yes, but having to fill every second of a video, even if it's a 4-minute video, is way tougher than being able to shut your gob. Never underestimate the importance of not having to speak every second of something. Yes. And I suppose you could play devil's advocate and say you don't have to in your videos, but I do, because that's my style. Like, you don't get that many awkward silences on the radio because That's not how radio works. It'd get boring. So instead, they have adverts and they have music and they have other features that enable them to rest their throat. Because if they had to speak all the time, you just couldn't do it. You can pick that shit up. Wow. Coolant cap. I wonder what that is used for in synth. Does this lead anywhere nice? Nah. I think I've at least perused most areas now in this area. Road leathers. I hope there's more road leathers later on the line, like a couple of different variants. Because if they released DLC, which was just 1 million more outfits, God, I'd buy that shit. I wouldn't even feel bad about it either. Same with the guns. Like, if they imported all the guns from all the other Fallout games, I'd just be laughing. There were some cool guns in those other ones.
Nice.
And on this new engine, they'd probably look even better. And I do think the gunplay in this game feels a hell of a lot better than Fallout 3 did. But it might just be because the game itself runs a lot better. It can be easy to forget the slight details if you haven't played it recently. Like, a part of me wishes I'd have gone back, so I'd have come into this with fresh feelings on the game. But I didn't. I was busy, you know, lots of things happening. Lots of stuff to do. And I've still... Can't fucking see, dude. Blinding me. I've still got quite a lot to do, because I need to do the new Tomb Raider, which I'm super excited to play, but I just haven't had the chance. Like, I've had the game on my PC to the right of me for ages now. It's like the longest I've probably held a game, or owned a game, without playing it, outside of rentals, because I don't think rentals really count. Interesting, look at this dude. See ya. Did not kill? No, it killed. And I think that was a woman. I said, look at this dude. It's really hard to see with the lighting.
Next time, fight better.
But I think tonight's the night. I've installed it. I've installed the fucking patches and everything. It's all up to date. It's ready to go. No more waiting. And I can crack on and see what it's about. See if it's any good. Because it'll only take me...
Yes.
It won't take too long to beat the game. I'm hoping it's really hard, but I don't think it will be. And then we'll just go from there. And I'll share it. And it should do pretty well, because it's technically an Xbox One exclusive at the moment, so it's not out on PC just yet, I don't think. It's not out on PS4 just yet. So it's more of a niche market. There'll be more people looking to see what it's all about. So it should do pretty well. But I'm so deep in Fallout that I don't really have the ambition to play it, which is really sad, because I know it'll be a great game. But that's the problem, isn't it? You don't release your fucking game when Fallout drops. You just don't do it. And why they chose to do that is beyond me. And they released a press statement, if you don't know, where they believe that the two completely different kind of games, so people will want to play both. And I respect that opinion, but it's wrong. Like, you don't release your game when your fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 drops, because everybody's playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Even me, the most disgruntled Grand Theft Auto player, is playing GTA 5. Like, you just don't do it. It's bad business. It's stupid. Like, there's been nothing throughout the summer. There was a massive dead zone that they could have dropped it, and they just didn't. And I don't get it. They could have waited till next year. Like, it's madness. It's true madness. Can I actually do this? Yes. And it sucks too, because it's going to make the game suffer. And it's only suffering because the people in charge of releasing it to the public just... I don't know what they were smoking. I don't know what they had up their ass, but it wasn't doing them any favours. It just wasn't. Where the fuck is this? Does it want me to get out of here? Have I picked up the thing? I don't think I have. No, I don't actually have it just yet. Where the hell is this thing? It's above me, 30 odd meters this way. It's that way, so maybe if I... Whoa! Dude! Fuck me, he scared me. Maybe if I go up this ladder, it'll lead to something. Like, do you think it would have really hurt Tomb Raider if they'd released it in December and marketed it as a Christmas game? Like, half the game's full of snow. You could have so easily made it a stocking filler and just used that angle. And there'd be people asking their parents for it, not even understanding what the hell a Tomb Raider is. It seems like it makes itself. But I'm not a marketer, you know, I'm not that position in games, so maybe I just don't understand how it works. But to me, I haven't seen the sales numbers for Tomb Raider, but I'm going to tell you right now, I think they will suffer. Because everybody's playing this. This is getting just as many views, if not more, than Black Ops 3, which is the game that everybody fears, the new COD cycle. Yet, for some reason, they're sleeping on Fallout, and Fallout, to me, way more important than COD ever was. Outside of that first few, anyway. COD's had its day. Now it's this completely different animal that some people want to see die, other people want to see continue. Regardless of how you feel, it's going to continue. It's going to continue till its tits are so saggy it's tripping up over them when it walks. Dead. What is this? Cotton yarn. Ooh. So, apparently in there is where the ball bearings are. But I want to check this place out first. It's really tall. Is this a place where everybody was shooting at me from a distance when I left it? I think it is. I think that's exactly what this is. Someone's below me. You. Whoa. The compulsive Molotov throwing. So egregious. And grenades. Okay. And weird artifact graphics when the game doesn't quite work correctly. See ya, pal. Who's doing this? Can I see them? More people chucking Molotovs and grenades. Wow. Wow. It is weird, isn't it? I don't remember them being so savvy with the launch, the grenade stuff and Molotovs. I don't remember this being this way. But this one is. This game is rife with it. Has he moved? He's moved. Strong, can you come up here, please? I need to give you some shit. You done fucked up, son. Wow. Get away from me, gun. I see ya. There you go. In today's episode, the guns have been really reliable in outside of Vars, which is awesome. This is what I want it to be all the time. And then the first shot I take afterwards, I miss. I'm gonna shut my mouth. Where are you, dude? I fucking hate this companion. All he does is nothing I want him to do. He's never there when I need him. He's always in the way when I don't need him. Like, where is this dickhead? Why is there not a button to come here, bell end? That's all I want. See? Like, where the fuck is this guy? Where did you go? Who cares? You're an idiot. I hope you die. Right. Has this guy got too much stuff yet? I can't remember. I've got 16 grenades and I'm just not using them. I keep forgetting to use them. The internet will not be happy. Damn it. There we go. Strong is all full up now. It ain't personal. I like that mentality. It makes me feel so much better when I spray you. Spray you all over the fucking place. When I jettison your face out the back of your skull. What if there's anything up here? Except for this bitch. Some shotgun shells. So yeah. Like if I had console commands, I think I'd probably cheat. But I'd only do one thing. I'd give myself unlimited weight. And I wouldn't use it to carry stupid amounts of armor or anything. I'd use it so that I could pick up shit and sell it without having to make 7 trips. And I wouldn't feel bad for doing it, you know, I wouldn't. Because all I want to do is pick up all this stuff so I can sell it, and I can't, because I'm limited by space. And it's the one thing... Ooh, bobblehead!
Nice.
Fusion cores permanently last 10% longer, that's cool. That was well worth the trip. And I assume this game has console commands, because the last one did. And the reason I know that is because a bunch of my friends who weren't even interested in Fallout got Fallout 3 on PC and just used the console commands to get all the achievements. They didn't even try and play it, which I find really sad. These are people that got out of the vault and it just overwhelmed them and they stopped playing. Which, there's a lot of players, you'd be surprised actually how many people did that. And I get that completely, but at least give the game a go. You never know, you might fucking love it. Turn the goddamn spotlights off. Nice. That'll be useful. Maybe they won't be able to see me so well. Right, 2016. This door. We need to go in this door. Is that a dude? I see you. You keep cursing at me. Where's the grenade? Can't see that person. Never mind. Right. The door is just here. In here. And hopefully in here there'll be a bed. So I can have a quick cheeky wank and sleep and rest my life. I'm really confused. Why did it say that this door was the way, and now it says it's 41 meters above me? Or 40 feet, or whatever the fucking measurement is. That's trolley, that. Whatever's happened then. Not cool.